non-fungible idiots, don't you know? Banging our heads to the rhythm of the code. We don't care about dollars or the shiny blade. We're just holding to zero. It's our everything. Round-tripping positions, that's how we roll. We won't make a dollar, won't sell a thing. We're the zero holders, our anthem we sing. Zero holders, our anthem we sing. Zero holders, we're the kings of the sea. The non-fungible idiots, we live in the dream. We're all on the zero, it's our way to be. In the world of NFTs, we're wild and free.
Yo, 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 yo. What's good,
Yo,
Joe?
yo, 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 yo. Hey, man. Good to see you.
Good to see you, man. Been a few days. Where's Henry?
Yup.
Where's Henry again?
Where's it? I don't know, man. I don't know. But where's regular Joe? Because Car Joe's here today. So
Car Joe's here. I like Car Joe.
apologies to all the... I don't know, man. Fucking tech is rough. Everything's rough. So we'll see what happens.
Man, out of the different flavors of Joe, I like this flavor of Joe. I like the
Yeah.
Car Joe with the cool new haircut, the sunglasses. I like Car Joe. Dig.
Yeah, yeah, it's true. Yeah,
By the way, Henry did not.
And bye.
What? What are you doing? What are you doing? By the way, guys, good to see you. I know it's been we missed 2 shows. We missed 2 shows. Yesterday's on me. Are both days on me? Yesterday's definitely on me. I don't remember the day before. But
Yeah.
I saw Deadpool yesterday, dude. Like everybody wanted to get out of the house and do something. Everyone's mad at me for never doing shit, and I'm like, let's do that because I really want to do that. So, that was fucking awesome, man. That movie's fucking funny, dude. You gotta send me that.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm just warning you right now. Audio problems, all sorts of them right now. All sorts of them.
For you?
Yeah, like you sound like you're underwater. Is that okay? Like I'm fine.
Shit. You're okay. Yeah, guys, do I sound okay? Does Joe sound okay? Like you sound like you're on like a fucking like speakerphone or something. Which it's fine. For me it's okay.
Yeah.
As long as I sound okay, then you know I
It'll
should
be
check.
fun because I won't be able to hear what you're saying.
Perfect. I'm double checking.
So I'll just
yeah,
kinda
mine looks
wing
okay. We'll wing it. We're just winging it. That's what we
All
do.
right,
All right. What are we getting to today? Couple things. First off, you're good. You're good, Joe? Everything's cool? Good. This is going to be awesome. This is going to be fucking awesome today.
Just don't even...
What's up, Cosmos?
Hudah, just don't reference me to respond. I'm just going to respond in any time that I feel appropriate. So if you, like, call upon me, it won't work. But
Okay.
if I just am able to flow, okay? Because I didn't hear any of that.
That's perfect.
Said,
No,
so
you
apologize.
just, whatever comes to you, whatever you think fits, do it. This is not that different than when we did the, this is no different than when you did the Michael Saylor stuff and you were ad-libbing over the commercial. You just do that. Whenever you feel something, you just let it rip. Okay. All right, everything is shit. Everything has gone to shit. This show's gone to shit. The world, the economy's gone to shit. The election's gone to shit. Crypto's over. Joe is fucking over.
Henry's attendance has gone to shit, and you're right. It is fucking over. It is fucking over. Yeah. Sucks.
I'm cool with it. Like somehow, some way I'm at peace. It's like maybe like you ever have a near-death experience? You ever have one and like it gets fucking you freak out like that drowning video we watched earlier in the week, and you fucking freak out, and then at some point you're like just give in. You can't do anything about it. Give in, and that's actually picture like a mushroom trip or an acid trip. There's a point where you're so fucking freaking you say whatever, fuck it, and you just ride that wave. You ride that goddamn wave. That's where we're at now. Who gives a fuck? Riding that wave. That's where we're at. This is where I'm hoping.
Yeah, the volatility makes you strong. Yeah, the volatility makes you strong. It makes you enjoy the highs even more. We could all just have a easy trip to the top, but what fun would that be? It's all about the journey, so let's enjoy it, even if it's rough.
Wise words from Sensei Joe. I love it.
Thank you.
Yep. Bitcoin
Kamala
looks
got
like
the-
shit. Yeah, Bitcoin looking
Hey.
like shit. 62.2. ETH at 20. Oh, god damn, ETH is under 3K. Wow.
Yikes.
And I saw some comments about Solana. Now I'm seeing the price of Solana for the first time today. 150. Good lord. So I saw the somebody put up the ETH Solana chart, right? The like the ratio to each other, and it looks awful. Like Solana's taking a nosedive. And it's probably, of course, it's the whole market, and the more speculative stuff gets hurt worse. But Solana's meme coin ecosystem's taking a shit this week too, so it probably has a bit to do with that. Again, just a perfect storm of awfulness out there. What is it? The jobless numbers came in lower, and inflation's looking bad, and it's all fucking fake anyways. So whatever.
Yeah, two things. The job numbers are not as strong as they were, and also, what's the other thing? McDonald's prices are so high. McDonald's basically had, for their earnings report, the first time they reported a negative in like 14 earnings or something.
No
like that.
shit. Well, okay, I read that it's like the worst in 5 years. Is that the same? Like 14 earnings? Is that like a 5-ish year period?
I'm assuming so, which basically means is that the Fed potentially did not time the rate cuts early enough, because it's kind of like cooking meat in a you don't take it out when you hit the temperature that you're wanting it to be.
Mm-hmm.
You take it out earlier so you can basically, it rises to the temperature. So like we didn't take the meat out early enough. We didn't do the rate cuts early enough.
It cooked us.
And so it cooked us, and we've shot past, and it's a possibility that recession, or at least kind of like a deflationary type situation, we're looking for that type of thing.
Yep.
Did you see food on my lip? Whatever. Anyway,
I didn't see it. The quality's so shit, I can't see anything.
Okay, cool. But yeah, it seems like that the job numbers and the inflation just seems to show that we're not doing quite as well as we should have.
And man,
So-
when you
unemployment was the highest. So unemployment was the highest it's been in a really long time, and then the job numbers are not as strong. So that's kind of what they're talking about.
what can you do if you overcook the meat? What can you do? You throw in that trash, or you choke that shit down? You grit your teeth.
If you're, I'm assuming Edge and Lemon, they just throw it away, right? But they haven't struggled in their lives like we have. They haven't faced adversity. Not like us. Not like our shitty lives. What we do is we take Worcestershire sauce, or Worcestershire sauce. We might take some A1 sauce, or if you're real fucking shitty, if you're a real ghetto shithead, real trashy person, real fucking scumbag, then you take the ketchup out and you eat it.
Ooh.
You eat the steak with ketchup.
That brings me
that's
to a
what we
really
do.
important question, Joe. Really important question. Ketchup on pizza. Ketchup on pizza.
I don't know what the question is, because I've never heard that be asked of me or anyone else before.
Let's go a step darker. Ketchup on spaghetti.
No, dude. I mean, I don't know
done
what
that?
the fuck you're talking.
You
No,
never done-
no.
Oh, okay. This is awesome. You should try this. I shit you not. You should try this. I got ketchup on spaghetti from my dad. Okay, a hardcore Brooklyn, New Yorker bro, right? Like hardcore fucking Brooklyn bro.
Okay.
That's like a thing there, I guess. Ketchup on spaghetti tastes like fucking SpaghettiOs. It's delicious. He did that growing up, and I'd always like throw up in my mouth. And then I tried it a few years back. I'm like, he's onto something. It's delicious. So there you go.
Well,
if you take nothing else away from today, take that away.
Well, SpaghettiOs are sucking. I don't know anyone that enjoys SpaghettiOs, so
Well,
I don't know if that's you said that like that's a good thing.
it's delicious.
It's not. Yeah, although it is interesting, once you get at a certain age, you start liking the things that you thought were disgusting
Chopped
that
liver.
your parents would eat, which is
Chopped liver. Yeah.
Oh, there's a thing in Japan called natto, which are these like little beans that have been fermented, and you put like this sauce on it, and it's like sticky and gooey. You mix it up and you put it on your rice.
Ooh,
It's fucking nasty,
looks
but
good.
I eat it now.
Oh, it looks good.
Yeah, yep.
Well, if
It's
we ever
fucking
get to,
nasty.
if we ever connect, if we ever hang, I would love a traditional meal of natto.
We'll eat
I also-
natto and spaghetti with fucking ketchup.
Could we make that happen? We'll do it on camera. We'll do it live on the show.
Sure.
We'll feed each other. I actually learned today how to hold chopsticks properly for the first time, and I hope it's not racist, but I thought of you first thing. I thought you might be proud. It makes no sense,
No,
but I did.
it's fine.
Okay.
You know what sucks about being me, and I'm assuming any Japanese or Asian kid, when the times that we grew up. Hopefully it's different now, But anytime anything Asian comes up, like they immediately think of you, talk to you, say you, any of that shit. It's just auto-fucking-matic. Like, I would always be hanging out with my friends. If an Asian person came in any vicinity of us, they would tap me and be like, Joe, or make some sort of joke that they'd be like, oh, there's Joe. You know what I mean? Like, they would always do that. It was
I just
annoying
did that. That's what I literally just did to you. It's fucked up.
Yeah, I know.
Could you describe the smell of natto?
Well, no, I can't. But you put on two things. You put on sort of like a light soy sauce and a mustardy sort of thing in it when you mix it up.
Ooh.
So it almost has kind of like a mustardy soy thing, but it's like fucking. The texture's heinous. I got used to it. I like it now, but when the strings on it are like the worst mozzarella. You can't stop the fucking stretch. You can't do it. But I like it now, so whatever.
They call that in the circles of cheese eaters. They call it a good pull, right? A good cheese pull. It's fucking a weird thing to say. I don't like it.
Yeah, it's the
all right, I'm gonna throw up something on the screen. It's something that maybe some people can take advantage of. When the market's shitting like it is, and it's clearly taking a shit, there's some beautiful opportunities, and we found a very beautiful opportunity today in V1 Punks. Remember, guys, the original Larva Labs minted CryptoPunks, my goddamn favorite. I love them. I'm tempted to buy one. I am. Fell to under 1 ETH today, not because people overreacting and dumping their ass. Nothing like that, guys. There's a couple bots that are in this algorithm war, and they're just fucking trading amongst each other. Most of these are wash sales. I was scrolling through here and I saw, well, earlier on they were. I'm going to refresh. But a fuck ton of wash sales in V1 Punks. It's just some bots that are flipping these back and forth. And there was like, I thought I read, look at these, down to 0.7. I thought I read there was like 100 ETH worth of these traded. I don't know if that's, it looks like it. There's a fuck ton of these, man. You can get a V1 Punk right now for an ETH or less. They're still priced that way. So again, I know some of you guys have been in the market and they were always at 2 or 3 ETH, even in the bear, and then into this, like, I'm not calling this a bull because it was not in NFTs, but this is the cheapest we've like seen V1 Punks in years. It's a pretty cool opportunity. I don't know if they rebound though, like honestly, like super quick. So you got a couple things. You got a couple guys who are like giga whales that are big supporters of this collection, and it's a highly manipulated collection too, right? Like Hemba still owns a fuck ton of these. There's some big time holders, and they control the supply. They very slowly release them out, and they don't want to like inundate the space with them, but they control the supply. So it's like, I don't know if these bounce back because there's so many out there, or if those are the same guys that go sweep them up and they help the floor rebound here. But I'll just say again, it's a pretty interesting opportunity because they've just not been this low. So any V1 Punk collectors or want to be, people who wanted to be collectors, it's a pretty interesting opportunity in them right now. You would never touch one, would you? Oh, look, there's a VR at 1.7 ETH. Like that's tempting, man. I'm not gonna lie, that's tempting. Joe, you wouldn't touch these, would you? Pretty good. Nothing.
Yeah.
Okay. A couple more VRs.
Well, I don't know what you just said, but I was gonna say. Can you hear me? By the way,
I can hear you. Yep.
Make a weird noise. No, I hate V1. I hate V1 Punks because I feel as if you're shilling them because I know that you own them, and so you're just constantly trying to. But if it was expensive, you probably would.
No, because I made that mistake before, and I regretted selling it. Okay, if it's like 20-something ETH again, like when I first sold them, yeah. But it's because like I genuinely love the historic stuff, and I think these are one of the few things that's actually historic. Like these were the first iteration of CryptoPunks. They were minted by Larva Labs. There's an error in the contract, so they had to like fix it by airdropping the current CryptoPunks, the ones that are worth 25 ETH. These are the originals, and they are.
I'm just saying.
You look at the
clearly,
contract, it's CryptoPunks.
I'm saying clearly the market doesn't agree with you, is all I'm saying.
Well, the market did agree at once upon a time, and it will again. And I think when the market doesn't agree is when you collect. If you believe in the thing I believed in with it, not everybody does. Most people at least acknowledge what they are, which is a pretty fucking significant NFT. But what matters right now is just they're really they're priced spicily. They're priced like a natto. You know what I mean? They're priced spice.
No,
that's stupid.
I'm fucked here. My
That's okay.
my audio's fucked. So
That's okay.
just keep on rolling, baby. I'll be
I'm
with
just-
you in a second.
I'm just going. Oh, and a heads up, guys. We might end today early. Might. There's no plans to, but we if we got to, if we feel we delivered the goods, kill it. We kill it and send everybody on their way for the weekend. But not close to there yet. There you go. There you got your V1 punks. Gotta also mention runes today. Really, really interesting day with runes because we hit a very special block that we've been waiting for a few months where you could etch 12-character runes. That means Kamala Harris gets etched as a rune. That means Donald J. Trump gets etched as a rune. That means Joseph R. Biden gets etched as a rune. Can you hear yet, Joe? Because this would be fun to have you chatting about. Okay, yeah, okay, there's my answer. There's my answer. And here's what's interesting. Nobody gave a shit. Like, nobody gave a shit at all that these runes were out there in the world. In fact, let me tell you how little of a shit anybody gave. I etched Donald... no, not Donald Trump. That would have been cool. I etched Joseph R. Biden. Like, of course, worst time to etch his shit because nobody cares about Biden now. Like, dude's out of the race. But there was no demand. Nobody was watching. Nobody's even engaged in the space. So I etched Joseph R. Biden. I think I got the tokenomics right, too. 1 billion supply. Let me think what else. 1 billion supply, you can etch or you can mint 1,000. So I made it small enough where people can actually mint it. And I'm trying to think what else. But again, I don't think anybody cares. Which may be a mistake. I don't know yet. I'm trying to feel out where we're at with runes, and I'll show you where we're at with runes right now, which is not a good spot. $800 million market cap for runes is wild. Like, absolutely fucking wild. The dog rune all on its own had a larger market cap than the entire market of runes. At its peak, it did, guys. It was over 900 million. Man, we're a far fucking cry from that right now, and damn near an all-time low. Our lowest was a $723 million market cap. Depending on how these next few weeks go, we may fall below that. We might. And, geez, there's a point where, okay, I'm a believer in runes, but I feel like there's a point psychologically, if they fall low enough, where people are like, I don't know, man. Like, picture if runes fall to like a $200 million, $300 million market cap, which is really hard to fathom, but I wonder if there's a point where they don't recover. It's worth considering. I don't think that's how it goes, but it's something to think about with them getting as low as they're at now. Joe, you're back. Can you hear now?
Yeah, I'm back. I sort of am spotty. Apologies.
Okay.
All I'd heard was like, blah, 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 and then I heard you say like Kamala Harris. I heard the runes part of this, but yeah, I'm basically an audience member at this point.
You're all good. Well, if you can hear what I was saying is today you could etch 12-character runes. Did you get that part? Because then I'll explain the ones you could etch again. No.
Yeah, well, I can't even hear the explanation.
That's all good. It's all good. I can carry this. Don't worry. So Kamala Harris, what was interesting, Gravity was watching earlier on Chain Reactor. We were first peeking at this, right? So we hadn't yet reached the block where you, in theory, should have been able to etch these runes, the 12 characters, yet we were looking, and Kamala Harris was already taken. Made no sense. Again, it shouldn't have gone at that time for another hour and a half, but it was already taken. Donald J. Trump was not taken, and it gave a countdown, and then Joseph R. Biden, it didn't give a countdown, it just said it wasn't taken yet. So again, I etched it. So I am the creator of the Joseph R. Biden rune. I kept back part of the supply. I did. I don't expect it ever to do anything, but I kept, like, out of the, what was it, 1 billion supply, I kept, like, 3 million of it. I kept, like, I think it was, like, 0.5% or maybe 0.3%. I think it was. I can't remember the number. Yeah, 0.3%. If one day...
Is this the move that makes you a millionaire?
No. I mean, nobody gives a fuck about Joe Biden anymore, so no. And especially because...
No one cares about Joe Biden, but they care about Joseph R. Biden.
It's stupid, right? There's a Joseph Biden Jr. rune that's already out there. There's going to be a Joseph Biden rune in a couple months when it's one character less. So there's going to keep being like better iterations of it. So I think it doesn't matter at all. It's like, but for like, I think it was $100. For $100, why not roll the dice and see? Like maybe. Like I just figure there's no chance. There's not a big downside in just rolling the dice on it. So, yeah. So, I am. At this point, I'm a Joe Biden whale. In fact, part of me wonders if I should make a social media account for it and link it. Because I'll show you the rune. Because, I mean, you never know.
Joe Biden's, he's over now, though, isn't he? I mean, like, he's not he's the president. He was the president, but he's not running again. Like, it's kind of like, he's in the rearview mirror a little bit, you know.
Exactly. Here it is, right here. Part of me is questioning if I even spelled it wrong. Like, how the fuck was I able to etch that?
Right.
JOSEPHR Biden. I mean, it's correct.
You know, back in the days, like when Twitter first came out, I, you know, like we were all about like domain names and like Twitter handles and stuff like that. And I got Zac Efron's name, and I was like, holy fuck, I got Zac Efron's. He's totally going to pay for it. But I think his name, it was like, I forget if it was like if I had ZACK or something like that, but it's like ZAC or ZACH. But
God damn it.
I was like, fuck. I misspelled it. I missed my fucking...
You missed it, and that gives me the early ENS vibes. We were rushing to those ENS and minting those, and I fucking did like Michael Bennett and like just some stupid shit. Just stupid shit that like obviously nobody would want. I did grab like Goody Mob, they were in the space for a while. I don't know. I had some, and then really ENS could have been cool, but the ENS team fucked it all up by making them so expensive to renew because they didn't want people speculating on them, which sucked. So they killed it. They absolutely killed it.
Yeah, they killed it.
They fucking ruined our chance to retire early.
Should I renew when it's time? My name, it's 3 letters. Should I renew it or no?
That's tricky, dude. So I believe in something like that long term, but Joe, it's like $1,000 or $2,000 to renew it. I had a 3-character ENS as well. It was I thought it was a really good one too, and I let it go because I wasn't going to pay at the time. Like it was like 0.6, 0.7 ETH, and it was during the bear market. I didn't have it, so I let it go. Yeah, sucks.
Yeah, well, I'm just wondering. You know, it's like I have Yojo 333, and then I have JYO, and I was like, Yojo 333, I could. Yeah, I don't need them, but whatever. We'll see
JYO is cool. God damn, I'm trying to remember what I had. Fuck, I'm never gonna remember it. Yeah, it's a bummer letting those go because I know a lot of us spent a lot of money on these things, so they're fucking dead. They're fucking dead. As is the Ordinals ecosystem. Like all of NFTs are fucked, but Puppet's down to 0.07. I am telling you this. I'm definitely looking at Puppets. I don't see any scenario where those aren't back to 0.3 Bitcoin, and I don't see any scenario when we're back at peak that those aren't like a whole Bitcoin. I don't see it. At 0.07, man, they're looking free. Only thing I'm waiting for right now, if these fall to like 0.04, 0.05, I'll grab 2. That's the one thing I'm debating. Or if I don't go harder at 2, it's at least I get 1 for 0.05, and I've got another 0.05 left over to just hang on to. But 0.07 is super tempting. Are you looking for anything? Are you shopping now? I know it feels bad spending in a market like this, but this is the time where you get some good deals,
No, like they always say, like conviction buy during these times or whatever. But like, I really don't have any faith in anything anymore. And quite frankly, it's all freaking me out. Like how we're so connected to the economy, kind of like news or just like the ups and downs of the economy. Like if it's recession or whatever. Like I thought Bitcoin and ETH were just like fucking. Like I thought it was a whole different thing. You know what I mean? And now like we're worried about.
Uh-oh. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we lost him. I think we lost our boy here. I'll give him a second. Hopefully he makes it back.
It's crazy to me. Yeah. Did you hear what I said or no?
I lost most of it.
I was just saying that, like, I'm not a fan. No, I'm not buying anything. I don't have conviction. And I'm bummed that the fucking Bitcoin crypto space is even connected with the financial institutions that kind of go off of the news of inflation, deflation, recession.
Now, we've fallen. We've lost this. We've lost what was so special about this space. They control it. Yes, those motherfuckers, and only going to control more and more and more. I mean, like, okay, we saw MicroStrategy is looking to buy $2 billion worth of Bitcoin on top of what they got, which is like This is good. Like they have like 230 million worth. No. I'm sorry. They have 235,000 Bitcoin already. They're looking to get 2 billion more worth. We now got like Cynthia Loomis proposing the U.S. government buys How much? How much again, guys? A billion? No, many billions worth. A million
2 billion?
Bitcoin. That's what it was. A million Bitcoin is what the United States government is potentially going to be buying. It's interesting, and all that means is, man, just more and more and more, it's going to be controlled by those in the traditional world. I mean, it's not ours anymore. It's not, this punk rock thing we had in this space for a while it's over. It's over. I don't see that, Bob. I honestly, I don't. I have trouble seeing a scenario where Bitcoin's under 20K again. I really do. Even Black Swan event and everything, I have a lot of trouble seeing it there. I think adoption is different. I think ETFs bring in a whole new type of liquidity that just gobbles that shit up. Like, gobbles it up. I'm not sure. ETH under a K, it's so hard to see. It makes sense because that's what we've seen historically. But, man, I have so much trouble seeing it actually happen this time around. So...
It's so bizarre, and the supply daily due to the halving is half of what it was. So like it just does not. It seems as if the market is reacting as if it always has, even before the halving, even before the supply shock, which we all heard was a thing. It seems like there is no supply shock. It doesn't seem like there's any shock whatsoever. It seems like when there's bad news, it goes down. When there's good news, it goes up. It's just I don't know. I don't get it. It should be double up, or you know what I mean, like, or half Rick's down. I don't know.
Yeah, it just to me feels manipulated. Like it just feels like nonstop fuckery to me. Because yeah, the price action to me doesn't make sense. I don't feel like we've seen the price action I would expect from how much good news we've had. So it's just hard to make sense of this. We did get some cool bullish news though today from Morgan Stanley, who's now given their financial advisors the green light to offer Bitcoin ETFs, 2 in particular, IBIT and FBTC. So a whole new group of investors now probably coming into Bitcoin, and man, those Bitcoin ETFs. I've seen some stats from Nate Garachi, and man, those ETFs are cooking. Like they're in the top inflows for the year in ETFs, but also in the past decade, they're outperforming most of the ETFs. It's wild. So different times, man, just different fucking times. It's wild. So we also had Genesis Bitcoin and actually ETH on the move today. I think 1.5 billion worth. Let me double check that figure, but over $1 billion. So it's just another one of those things affecting sentiment here in the space. Dude, it's been a fucking wild ride this year. I'll say that at the very least. Like a really bumpy, I don't know, a few months, especially since the halving. It kind of sucks. Yeah. It kind of sucks, Joe.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. It makes me hate the financial industry.
Yeah, it feels like they're dirtying up our thing, our secret little naughty thing.
Yeah.
I hate them. I hate them. There it is, 1.5 billion worth of Bitcoin. And then some ETH on top of it. So I saw Mark Cuban got back $20 million. So, again, it's on the move. Will some of that hit the market? Probably. We've still not seen the Mt. Gox Bitcoin really hit the market in a meaningful way. Like everything in the Mt. Gox. But everything happening right now is all sentiment and reacting to real world events. We've not seen massive sell-offs yet, and we're going to. But Joe, we know at this point it's a given interest rates are coming in September. We may get an emergency one before then, but interest rates in September. October, Bitcoin always performs fantastically. Other than in 2022, most years Bitcoin runs hard in October. It's October. They call it that. So,
I mean, honestly,
right before the election, it cooking.
Even with rate cuts, even if they do an emergency one, I was listening. I like this TikTok guy. This is an Asian dude. I like him. But he made because he's an Asian dude. And his TikTok's really fun. He gets financial, anyway, but he gave the example that with this sort of recession or slowdown, it's kind of like you're going up a hill for a roller coaster. And once you hit that peak and start to come down, even if you do a rate cut or you slam on the brakes, you're going to slide down, grinding down until you hit the bottom of that fucking hill regardless. You know what I mean? So that seems to be, even with an emergency rate cut, there's kind of that sort of example is, stuck in my head.
So they truly might have caught it too late this time, huh?
It's possible. I mean, it's possible, and we'll see what happens. I don't know if that means a recession is on the way or what, but
God damn it.
The way that the news reacted today to all this stuff, it does seem that way. It does seem like the financial industry is just has been a bunch of fucking like cowardly, lame pussies lately, and it's not cool.
You know what we got to do, Joe? We got to drain the
what's that?
swamp. You know what I mean?
Oh,
I'd love to hear you say it. Drain the swamp, baby.
Here, listen. I have no problem draining the swamp. It's just Trump says that he drains the swamp, and then he brings in a bunch of fucking dirty alligators.
Yep.
You know, like the people that are from like J.P. Morgan and like all these fucking pieces of shit. Something like 75% of the people that he hired for his cabinet fucking hate his guts now, or something like that, or you know what I mean? Like it's crazy. But I'm not against draining that swamp.
Yeah, it needs to happen. I feel like it's so fucked. After this election, depending on how it goes, and I mean, honestly, either way, but I'm probably giving up even paying attention to politics anymore. It's so fucked. And I was probably at my happiest when I didn't pay attention, but it's so fucked. Cool clip from Trump earlier today, though. I'm going to play this real quick. I'm curious if you saw it yet, Joe, but here we go.
No, I used to ignore politics until I did this show, but now I can't avoid it.
Let's ignore it together. Like, after November for sure, but it maybe needs to happen sooner.
They think it's good. Who knows?
And
Maybe
then Henry wears his fucking MAGA hat.
Hand him a little crypto check, right? We'll hand him a little Bitcoin and wipe out our $35 trillion.
But how do you...
They think it's...
Yeah, hand him a little Bitcoin check. You know what I mean? Pay off our $35 trillion in debt. Hand him a little Bitcoin check. I like that. Honestly, I like it. I still say I think he gets it. I do. I mean, I don't think it's going to matter, though. But hand him a little Bitcoin check. Kamala Harris...
he gets it. He knows that there's a check for Bit. I'm saying he gets it because he knows that you can write a check, a Bitcoin check, and he knows that. And you hand that Bitcoin check to somebody, and he gets that, and he knows that, and he's smart.
He understands crypto, the Bitcoin checks we got.
He understands it. Yeah, he's like, you go to the Bitcoin ATM, and then you put your Bitcoin PIN code in there, and
you pull up to the Bitcoin bank, you enter your seed phrase, and
exactly. He gets it. He fucking understands it. He gets it. And you know what? And all the Bitcoin are going to be mined here in the U.S. of A. That's right. It's going to be made in the USA, baby. Go ahead.
Bitcoin in the USA, stamped, approved in the USA. It's fucking funny. Kamala Harris and Democrat Party politicians meeting with the crypto industry leaders on Monday. So coming up in a few days here, do they say who? Education is key once you get it. Yeah. Okay. Who are they meeting with, though? They did not say. Either. I love this, dude.
Henry the Grape, maybe?
Yeah, industry leader meeting with a sheik of Saudi Arabia. And
right.
Yeah.
She's gonna meet. She's gonna meet with him, and then he's gonna come on our podcast.
I hope that happens. By the way, I really do. I really fucking do. Joe, did you see this this morning? The Scottie Pippen fractionalized basketball. Did you happen to see what that ended up being?
No.
Okay, this is gonna blow your dick off. Let's play this real quick. He's a piece of shit, by the way. Here we go.
Community, decentralization, real world sports object. Be like Satoshi.
What a fucking asshole. So he just drops the words community. What was the other one? That's it. That was the video. Community.
Decentralized.
Decentralized.
You know what it sounds like the Kong's runes meeting, like with the name that they're it was like Henry. It's like Henry at that meeting. Community. Decentralized.
Untitled.
Idiot.
Anonymous.
Untitled. Yeah.
I love it. This guy's a fucking clown.
Meeting over.
We did it, guys. High fives. And then he doesn't even fucking say real world assets right. He says real world sports objects. He said real world sports object like a fucking idiot. And then Joe, he drops the fucking contract address for a shit coin. Is what he did. That is the fractionalized Game 5 ball. It is a shit coin. That's it. It's fucking infuriating, to be honest. And it gets better. It actually gets better, Joe. Because he drops the shit coin, and then he unloads a bag of $300,000 worth of that shit coin, all from one wallet. All from one wallet, which is the same wallet used for a previous rug. It's insane. And of course, Zach XBT was all over that. Absolutely the worst possible way you could have done this. Like, the worst fucking possible way this could have happened. is exactly what he did, like a fucking moron. No disguising it. All linked to him. Fucking idiot's gonna get a massive fine. If not, I can't imagine prison time because I've not seen any of these type of people go to prison yet. But I certainly hope that happens. This is bullshit.
You know, it's amazing. Well, you know what? I mentioned No Tippin' Pippin, right? Which is like around Chicago. You would think that Scottie Pippen would be like well renowned because he fucking brought so many championships and so much fucking excitement and prestige to the Chicago area. But people fucking hate the guy. People fucking make fun of him. People fucking call him No Tippin' Pippin. When he comes around to the restaurants, people were like, oh, hell no. So it doesn't surprise me that he does this type of thing with zero regard to how he looks and how it makes his reputation look, because it doesn't seem like he gives a fuck.
He seems to not. After the attacks on Ball, data shows 103 ETH was removed to mitigate these attacks. Dev has already added back 80 ETH and will continue to add all 103 with price now stable. None of the custodial tokens have been sold. Transparency matters, Joe. He gets it. Yeah, Gravity, you're right. He gets it. Scotty gets it. One of us, right?
No tipping.
No tipping pippin'. One of us.
You know what Scotty says? Community. And he gets it. He gets it. He gets it. You know, it's like Trump. He gets it. You know, I thought I saw in Chicago Trump was at the Bitcoin bank and No Tippin' Pippin was right behind him, and so they get it. You know what I mean? Like they understand the whole space. They get it.
So the space is moving so quickly in the right direction. It's beautiful to see. Oh man, dude, Polymarket is on fire. I just love that website, but on fire. Polymarket, more web traffic than Uniswap, DYDX. I'm not even familiar with that. All of DeFi, all of that combined, Polymarket is getting more web traffic, which is wild. You see Polymarket on mainstream news now, right? On these political shows showing these Polymarket markets, these little bets, it's cool to see. I think it's cool to see. To me, it feels like they're showing off, crypto stuff. With that said, I've seen people question how much of this is actually crypto related, other than it's on Polygon. But what's on Polygon? Just receiving payments, like actually transacting? Like, are the transactions even on chain? And I've seen people question if they are. Polymarket has said they actually are on chain, but I've not vetted that myself. So yeah, we'll see. Oh, DYDX is the biggest DEX. Good to know. I had no fucking idea. I've never heard of it, never used it. Kind of for me, Uniswap. I'm trying to think what else. Jupiter I've fucked with. I've not touched DX. DX.
Not true, but go ahead.
Fair. Clemente is turned into our Steve Aoki. I love this. It's so fucking funny. Just so a few days ago, he tweets that he capitulated, sold his ETH Friday, converted it to Sol. And there's that, there's that ratio again, sold ETH, which is fucking hilarious.
Oh, did you see the fucking thread on Franklin?
No. Oh, well, this is Franklin, the one that does like a bio on him, kind of.
Yeah, did you see that? Basically,
No.
it went from Franklin kind of like jumped in on basically the Bored Ape stuff, got something like $14+ million that he made off of it all, and then basically lost a fuck ton. Like, if not all of it, he lost like everything. And this guy clearly was kind of being an asshole, saying that not only did he lose all his money, he kind of lost all his mind because of all the it's see in 5 minutes, see in 1 minute, whatever he's been doing. Like
that shit is insufferable. Like it's so, like I don't want to unfollow Franklin. I'm probably gonna mute him because that shit is super annoying. But yeah, here's that thread. This is Franklin.
Yeah,
he's a weirdo.
God, can you imagine? See, this is the thing. Can you imagine fucking making $14 million and then fucking just fucking it all away? It seems ridiculous.
I mean, I hope he's still got millions
like
put aside somewhere.
Roller coasters.
Yep.
I hope so too. I want to like the guy. He's got some Japanese in him too. He's partial Japanese. I love that. But yeah, dude, like if you make some fucking money, please stash some away, like so you can actually enjoy some of it at some point in your life. Like, please do that.
Man, I hope he did. Hang on real quick. Hang on. I'll put on a Joe, unless you want a monologue here, I'm going to put on a little hold music.
I don't want a monologue because my fucking connection's so bad.
All right, hang on then. I'm playing hold music. Hopefully I'm just a couple seconds here.
What do you got? Take a shit? Take a shit. Take a shit. Henry's got to. Hudah's got to take a shit. Hudah's shitting in his pants. Take that shit and do a dance. Do the shit dance. Shoot your pants. Shit in your pants.
It's funny you're
Shit
saying that
dance.
because you're not far off.
Yeah, he's farting.
My wife's a vegetarian, and she was just out at a restaurant, like hanging out with a friend, and she accidentally ate meat, and she's puking.
Oh, really?
Like if you don't eat meat long enough, like when you eat it, it makes you physically ill, and she's like,
She's not like making herself throw up. She's
No.
actually just
Like-
throwing up.
Yep.
Oh wow.
It's funny. It's funny how that works.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's how it works. Bob, you've been there, right? Because you're a vegetarian. Or you still are, I'm guessing. Well, yeah, it's funny. You're like your body full on fucking rejects it.
I wonder what kind of meat it was and if it was delicious.
Yeah, I can't wait to find out.
Yeah, that'd be a good story.
Yeah. Shit, what else is going on? Let me look at my title. I'm trying to remember what else happened. We did V1 Punks. We did the fucking awful economy. We did the rooms.
How did the didn't you have an interview that you were excited by this
Yeah,
morning
that
or
was
something?
that was awesome. Delta Sauce. I'll tell you this. He's going to come on this show because he's like he very much feels like one of us.
Oh no,
but-
he's not. No,
oh,
he's
dude,
not.
he's cool. I think you'd like him.
Okay, we'll
Just
talk about it.
cool fucker. Like just and not a like not a maniac. But I mean, he probably is in a good way. Here it is over on SlamX, guys. Honestly, worth listening to. He's just a cool guy, but awesome AI artist. He's got a drop coming next week. We're gonna have some whitelist spots for his drop to give away too, which will be awesome. He'll be out at VCon actually next week. While he's in LA, he's doing a collab. Yeah, he's got a collab going with 90cc. Like they've got some kind of what do they got? Some kind of event going on, right? So I think they'll be talking about the collection out there. He's a cool
Maybe I'll. He's not. Is he speaking at VCon? I'm going to be there.
He's not speaking, but he'll be there meeting with collectors and stuff. You guys should connect. That would be super cool. He's awesome though. Like had a chatted with him before the show for a good half hour at least, just shooting the shit. Like just wanted to get to know him for a few minutes before, and we hit it off. Like awesome dude. Interview ended up going long just because it just was so much fun, and then chatted afterwards too. Just cool guy. And I had mentioned this show and told him he's welcome on. And again, like there was a good synergy. Like he would fit well on here just from time to time to come shoot the shit with us. So.
Did he have his face on the show, or did he do the thing where he had his PFP on there?
He didn't. I was hoping he would, because at the very
What?
least, show his face.
He didn't what?
didn't show his face, and I was hoping he would because
Yeah,
I didn't see him elsewhere ever reveal. But if he's gonna go meet people in person, he should put his face on here. You know, so maybe we can do the face
I don't
reveal
know.
here.
Yeah, I hope he does. I don't know. It feels kind of weird.
Oh, hang on, Hollywood, is Pepe Fest next week too? The Beeple event. That'd be wild. I forgot all about that event, but now I'm remembering that's coming up here. So the Beeple Studio Pepe Fest.
At the same time as VCon?
I think it might be.
Yeah,
right? Let's check. Let's do a double check here. By the way, Lollapalooza's going on right now in Chicago. Pepe Fest,
yeah.
August 10th. It is the same time.
Yeah, 9th
Yep.
is the 9th is the kickoff.
God damn
Well-
people.
I will say this: if anyone's in VCon and they see me, come say hi.
Yeah. Yeah.
Try to
Are
give you some
any of you guys going to
free shit.
VCon? You get to hang with Joe. That's exciting.
Yeah.
I would go. I would do it. But yeah, VCon kicks off. Is it Thursday or Friday?
I think I'm flying out Thursday. I think it kicks off Friday, but I'll be there till Monday.
Oh,
but I
good
think
shit.
I think it's supposed to be Friday through Sunday.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Whirly Girl's gonna be there.
Yeah.
You should meet up with our one female watcher. That'd be cool. Man, I half wish I was going. Did they ever announce any like Web3 guests? I kind of feel like they didn't for the most part. I know Steve is going, like NFT Bark or Steve Bark or whatever his name is now. I think he's going there and he's speaking. But I don't know any other like NFT projects. Luca Nets should be there. Like to me, that's the right level to put on a stage like this. You know, like he'd be in good company there. I think him specifically, not many of the others. Maybe something like Doodles would be too.
I don't know, dude. I mean, I don't know who's going to be there and whatever. It's going to be good that I'm not working there I'm not like worried about anything. So hopefully I'll be able to enjoy myself. I'm looking forward to just being like in a hotel, maybe like chilling out, working out in the mornings, hitting up the sauna room, all that type of shit. I'm excited about.
Love it. Do you go in the sauna with just a towel?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
No.
Yeah.
No. You heard me. Did you hear me say no? Because you kept on acting. Like
Well,
I
you said
yes,
no.
said
You
nice.
said no so quick. I didn't think you were replying to me because it was like almost at the same time.
No, I do not. No, I do. I wear as much clothes as possible where it's comfortable. Like I'm not. I'm wearing shorts. I'll take my shirt off and I'll wear shorts with flip flops. That's what I'll wear. But I'll let my dick hang out the side of my shorts.
You have to.
Like on the bottom.
You have
Yeah.
to. That's the only way to actually do a sauna.
Yeah, because you know it wants to come out and say hi to every once in a while to all the guys.
You have to let people see it. It's like a show of respect. When you're in a sauna, you gotta let it out. That's like how you say hello in a sauna. Yeah.
Yeah. It's so true.
Interesting shit. I think we're about to see some fireworks here in let's see when this was posted. Yeah, really soon. Really fucking soon. Iran says in the coming hours the world's going to witness extraordinary scenes and very important developments. I did it out of order. I did that wrong. But whatever. There it is. Breaking news after the fact.
Yeah.
Hollywood, you know what's funny, dude? After we got off the show, I saw your comment, and he and I were chatting about that. So he's definitely going to come on, and we'll, like, he's a movie guy, Joe. Delta Sauce, like, big movie guy. And so we were shooting the shit about movies, too. And I'm like, dude, again, we just got to do a show that's not even NFT-focused, just shooting the shit about stuff. So, like, a movie episode would be kind of fun. That might be this one. That might be here. Like, we're more than happy to go off topic and chat anything. So maybe we do a little movie sesh here. You know.
Yeah, I love movies.
Yeah. He doesn't like Interstellar, though. I don't know how I feel about that. Other than you're allowed to like and dislike what you want, but...
I'm driving around so I can get a better reception. Hold on.
Oh, well, you were fine, honestly. But yeah, Hollywood, definitely get your questions in, dude. Again, saw it kind of after the fact, and everyone's down to chat movies, so we'll make that happen. Yeah, I can't wait to see this.
I worked at a video store as a kid, in my teenage years, and I fucking watched all the movies, dude. It was awesome.
Nice.
Best.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I like it.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm looking to see what else is happening out there. I feel like there's cool shit happening. I don't know, like for his like, I mean, non-active as the market is right now. Of course, when everything's taking a dump, there's nobody's really buying, but there's like, I mean, people are just online shit talking, and that's fun. I like that.
Yeah.
Let's see. Pac Moon's actually cooking today. I don't know if you saw
What?
that. Yeah.
I did not see that, and I don't even believe it.
I mean, it's down bad, but it's up almost 60% today. There's teases that they're gonna have a bridge. It's gonna be a multi-chain token. So, it's something. Blast is a dumpster fire right now, like real bad.
Where does any fucking no one's talking about it? It was everywhere. No one's talking about it. No one's fucking buying shit on there. It's all fucking lame. NFTs are fucking gone, bro. It sucks. Magic Eden, all that shit. Runes are fucking dog shit. We're just swimming in dog shit right now. It's horrible.
Yep. I still believe there's going to be a turnaround and not just like a woohoo little rally like the beginning of the year. I think we're going to have a very, very special time at some point. And man, I think it's going to be magic when it actually happens. But again, when it happens, don't fucking know. More and more, it's feeling like it's going to be next year, right? It doesn't feel like we're going to get it in. Now, you know what? What probably happens is what happens every year is the beginning of the year like run, the January thing. Every year that happens. Every single year since 2021 that happens. No reason to think it won't happen next year for the fourth year in a row. But maybe at that point it's timed perfectly. Maybe with the changes at the SEC, maybe with a crypto-friendly president, either one. It could be set up perfectly next year, so we'll see.
We've been in the fucking 60,000 range for Bitcoin forever.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, for real. Which is honestly impressive considering how much selling's been going on. Today, almost $900 billion wiped out of the U.S. stock market. It's wild. That's the biggest dump since COVID. That's wild. Wow.
I'm telling you, bro. Recession.
Man, that sucks, huh?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, think about it though. Like, quite frankly, I'm shocked that it hasn't happened already. Like, I walk around, I drive around, and I'm like, how is everyone affording a car?
Yep.
How are people affording $30 McDonald's now? Like, it's just fucking insane. And I'm assuming people just putting it on credit, and at some point the you got to pay the piper, and it seems as if maybe that's happening now ish.
Yep.
I'm not
Scary.
happy when people. It sucks. And you know what fucking sucks about the Fed too? Their job is to fucking create that sorrow within our daily lives, which is to create like not strong jobs, and they wanted to raise the prices so people stop buying it, so inflation could go down. But that's real people's lives that they're fucking affecting. You know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
that's the shit that has to happen for inflation to go down. But that's fucking people just losing jobs, like not being able to afford food for groceries, gas, all that shit. That's their fucking job to do that, to put those policies in place to make those things happen. And that seems fucking not just wrong. It seems like the fucking evilest shit in the world.
I agree. We're all fucking pawns, and not to sound just so like, I don't know. It's just such an obvious thing to say, but just I feel it. So I feel it more and more every day. How like meaningless everything we do and have to put up with is. It's we're just like pieces on a not even a chessboard. It's dumber than that. It's fucking just checkers. You know, like it's just stupid, and we're literally just these meaningless pieces. It sucks. It sucks. The older you get, the more you feel it too. You know.
Yeah, you know what's cool though? We get to talk on here with each other, create our own form of content that, you know, entertains, I guess, or at least I don't know if it's entertaining. If nothing else, we get to hang out with a bunch of people that are like-minded or just will tolerate us, I guess you could say.
I mean, dude, unironically, the community meme, it is real. It is real. It's an easy thing to make fun of, and I do too, but like the people in this space are fantastic. Like they're fun fucking people. You know, a lot of us share a lot of interests, and when we don't, I just found such a great group of people, and it's you guys watching that are just, you know, like all willing to just ride together, right? Like I think nobody's going anywhere regardless of what the market looks like. It is a treat to get to do this with everybody here.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's you know, we're not making money off of this, but hopefully, if nothing else, I'm enjoying ourselves. We're meeting cool people that have a sense of humor, that's willing to talk and listen and tune in, and I really like that. And sometimes the crypto that we did make during the good times can sustain us for these bad times when other people that haven't gotten into this space haven't had the luxury or the luckiness to kind of to be able to float during these hard times when they haven't really had any lifeboats, which we luckily have.
So maybe here's a good and an important reminder for people as far as, you know, game plan and kind of what we're actually all doing here. This comes from our buddy Walshy, one of our OG idiot friends here. But Walshy here, replying to a great tweet, and I want to touch on that, but his biggest takeaway from the past 4 years, hasn't gotten rich and he's done great, but he's probably right. He's been able to stick around and continue doing this full time, right? We got to put in context. Making $200 a day. I remember when I was working, you know, my corporate gig and trying to figure out how much I would need to make daily to just switch and do this full time. It's not much, right? A few $100 a day keeps you here making what you were making there. And I'll speak for myself here. Often won't go do the work it takes to make a couple $100 because you feel like it's not enough because we get so spoiled with those big gains where we're making thousands. And those happen often enough where you're like, that's all you play for. Probably better to reset those expectations and play for these $20 gains, $50, $100, 200 here and there, few hundred, you know. And the point is to just stay here, remain here, because you're going to hit those home runs every so often. You know, maybe a couple times a year, those big plays, and man, those make it all worth it. Yeah,
Walshy's the best. Walshy's amazing, and I don't want to put Walshy out there on any sort of like whatever, but like Walshy was one of those dudes that made a certain amount, and then like it was kind of a milestone moment, I think, and then the fucking the bear hit, and like it all kind of like half of it got washed away. You know what I mean? Like, but yeah, like it's amazing. It's kind of like when you gamble. I used to play poker a lot, and you start winning a lot of money, and then you go up. You start at like the 50 cent or 25, 50 cent blinds, and then if you make a certain amount of money, you always go up and up and up. It's hard to come back down. You know what I mean? To make when you're seeing those $200 a day sort of gains, which in real life those things are huge. But like once you start making like 50,000 on an NFT swap, it's hard to kind of go back to that sort of $200 a day. But you should, and yeah, there's those opportunities here. So
yep, dude, absolutely. I remember telling myself that it was like one of those mental notes, but it's like, I just noticed this pattern where it was like once or twice a year you hit a big play. And I've had a couple of them. I sold a piece early on in FX Hash. I remember selling a piece of art for like 45 or 50 grand. And like that was the big play for the year. Same thing happened with V1 Punk selling one for like 75 grand. Like it was like once a year a big thing like that would happen. The rest of the year were much smaller things. But again, it was the reminder. It's like, not to get defeated when those big ones don't come. They come so rarely, but this space is so wild and so special that they come that often. They do seem to come yearly. Even this year, I don't think I've had a big play, but I think I've had enough where like this year I still found some decent success, and that's without the run really even coming. Like I still don't feel like we've had a good proper run. So to me, that's still on the horizon, and my goal is to do what these guys are saying. Just stay smart and just stay in the game. Stay at the game, keep your seat at the table, and that's your goal, is to be at the table and stay engaged, man. Like don't do what a lot of people do, the sell and mate and walk away. Don't walk away, because then you do miss those chances. And again, if they only come up once a year and you weren't here for it, you're going like 2 years without a big play. So stay engaged,
Yeah. This bull market, I don't know if I hit it either, like the NFT stuff, which I didn't hit the NFT as hard as I would have liked to, but I did enough to squirrel away enough where I was happy with it. And then this one, like everything dropped, so like all the ETH prices and all that stuff, which sucked. But then this kind of bull market kind of stabilized the highs of the last one, even though I would have liked it to go on higher. I stabilized where I was like happy that position, but I didn't get to like jump up to the next level, which I would have liked to have jumped up to. And hopefully the next bull market we're able to do that. Like Solana, I was like, all right, let's go. Right when I was like, let's get going with it. Like everyone was like, everyone's just making money. You just follow the right people. And when I jumped in, everything went to shit. And I was like, well, looks like I missed this first 2 week or however month-long run that was. But it was just a little bit too late.
Yeah. Man, I'm watching Solana stuff. As crazy it's been over there, but I'm watching because I did get that feel from it. It did very much feel like NFTs 2021. It felt awesome. That was just from getting in smoking chicken fish early, which does feel like a winner still, guys. That feels like the meme coin of like this little period here. That one really feels like a winner. Also got to mention, Joe, that Nero dog token. The ETH one is the winner. That one's at a $160, $170 million market cap, and that's one that I feel. Just instinct, I feel like that one's going to be 500, maybe $1 billion. That feels like a big time winner. So Nero on ETH is the Nero token. So keeping my eyes on that.
Yeah, those tokens are going to zero at some point, though. It's just
mostly.
Mostly.
Yeah, I mean, it's like you'll get those few winners, like we got with Whiff and like we got with Pepe and stuff. But here's what gets interesting too. There's like, since Pump.Fun launched, I think there's like 1.5 million fungible tokens launched. It's insane. Every so often, one of them comes up and it rises to that Pepe level. And again, Whiff. But at some point, as we keep doing that, if Bohm gets up there and Smoking Chicken Fish gets up there, at some point, the top tier memes get watered down. Without new people coming in, those ultimately are going to cannibalize from each other too. So at some point, that ends as well. Those $1 billion meme coins. At some point, there's not enough money to go around.
Yeah, all I'm saying is this, is that like, I know we talked about Franklin today. We talked about a couple other kind of like stories. And it makes me think that a lot of people don't take out the profits and sustain it. And so even with these, even if there's going to be chicken dick, whatever you got, whatever you got, like, even if it's a winner, and even if it like when I say it's going to go to zero, or all these are going to zero, like in my head, I always am looking to take profit, especially in meme coins. But like, there are so many people that don't take the profit that like these meme coins. Make sure if you're doing well that you don't regret if it goes to zero at some point, because Franklin or all these other people didn't I don't know if he did or not, but like it seems as if he didn't do what he should have, which was stash enough away where you're just playing with the shit that's okay to lose. And that's all I'm trying to say. Not financial advice, but like, please squirrel some shit away. So you might want to meet me and Hudah one day, and you're paying for dinner, and I'd be happy with that. You'd be like, I fucking squirreled some shit away. I have this new car, I have this new house, blah, blah. That's what I want from what we're doing here.
I love it, man. Great advice. Great fucking advice. Let's hit some bullish bears. Nothing fucking phenomenal here today, but we got something nonetheless. Whatever. It's not even bullish bears. It's just some interesting shit.
See how it goes.
Starting with a tall person and a little person. That's it. It's that simple. Very tall
love
person,
it.
very little person. Yeah, it's just this shit makes
Bullish.
me happy. Very bullish on both.
Yeah, they both
She's
understand. Awesome. Yeah, we both understand how crazy it must be to like in each other direction, but they probably have common goal or a common bond.
He could probably fit her up his ass if you think about it.
Yeah, definitely.
Like that would probably it would fit. Bullish on trying that. Hope it
I was
happens.
bullish until you said that. Now I'm kind of bearish, but yeah,
well,
I'll stick with it.
All right.
Way to turn it dirty.
Whatever's going on here, also
Jimmy
bullish.
Fournette.
It's got a deep burn. That's incredible.
That must really hurt.
That's amazing. I don't know. I like it. Apparently, not even apparently, I saw this earlier in the year, but what is it called? Blobs? I think they're blobs over on ETH. It's on-chain JPEGs. I've not bought any of these, but I like Bread, and Bread thinking we'll get a meta of on-chain ETH NFTs is awesome. You know, normally you don't get on-chain. You get the fucking link to IPFS or whatever, and that will not be how it goes at some point going forward. So pretty cool to see. I like it. Bullish on blobs?
You said it's on-chain?
On-chain. Yep.
You know what? I'm bullish on it. I'm bullish on it. There's been too much fucking... The weird thing is this market has been going to shit, and so you realize a lot of these JPEGs can go away. So I like the on-chain stuff. It makes it collectible. I like it. Bullish.
And we will end on my bestest friend, the hottest new conspiracy theory flight. What is it, M70, whatever? I mean, nobody's debunked the video. Nobody's ever debunked this fucking video. Bearish as fuck on the government continuing to lie and hide this shit. This is real. This is real footage of these orbs that look suspiciously like the UAPs that we see all the time, doing this whoop-de-whoop-de around that airplane, and poof. They poofed it. It's gone. We have teleporting technology. We can harness energy straight from the ether. We can. I believe it. This is bullshit, Joe. This is bullshit. This guy streams every night now. I love it. He's my new favorite thing. So, bullish on, I don't know, conspiracy theories, you know?
Yeah, I'm doing my hair, dude.
Looks great.
Fucking boy band.
Looks
Thanks,
fucking
man.
great, man.
Final
thoughts?
My final thoughts are, can you please stop showing this bullshit? I know that you put a lot of this show together, but for the love of God, I don't need to see this anymore, Hudah. It's fucking horrible, and you keep bringing it back on. And I don't want to see it anymore.
Look at that.
So, thanks.
You can't fake that orb. It's real. All right. My friends, I hope you have a fantastic weekend. Get your travel plans in order for Pepe Fest and for VCon. A lot of cool shit next week, I guess, with these festival kind of thing. Come see Joe. Go see JoJo. With that coming up, I wonder if we're going to have another very slow week. The market sucks when conferences are going on. Things typically get very slow. Last couple of weeks of summer, I'm expecting things to be dead. We will be here. Joe, I think you'll be still coming to us from VCon? If you can.
I'll try. I will try. If I can, I'll try. I'll have to figure it all out. I don't know what my schedule will look like. You know what I mean? I'm going to be... I'll be hanging with all these celebrities and shit like that, and you know how it goes with all that stuff. Henry, who knows what he's doing?
I think he'll be back Monday. I got a feeling.
I don't. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know what Henry's going to do.
Unless he gave up on us, you're right. But just a feeling. But yeah, I think that's it, fam. Give give Sweet fucking Joe a follow over on X. YoJo333, the man, the myth, the legend. Why not? Because why not?
I don't know, because I tell you not to every time.
Okay, well, that makes me want to do it more because I'm a child, so.
That's true. I got over 1,000 followers, y'all. What's up?
Oh, that's what's up. You need to make a tweet. You need to make a thread about that. It took let's see, 9 years to get to 1,000. It's super impressive. People can learn a lot from you.
Yeah.
I love it. Awesome.
Booyah!
And you can follow me at Hudah_idiot. I'll be live over on Inside NFTs tomorrow and Sunday, 8:15 a.m. Eastern time. Just shooting the shit, not a show, just to hang out. Just to hang out with my friends. It'll be a good time. So yeah, guys, if I don't see you there, hope your weekend's great. We will see you next Monday. Guys, have a great Guys, have a great fucking weekend. We'll see you.
Have a great weekend.
Great weekend.
Great weekend. Yeah.
Great weekend.
Great weekend.
Fucking great weekend.
Stop it.
Great weekend.
We're the non-fungible idiots, don't you know? Banging our heads to the rhythm of the code.
Yeah.
We don't care about dollars or the shiny blade. We're just holding to zero. It's our everything. Round tripping positions, that's how we roll. We won't make a dollar, won't sell a thing. We're the zero holders, our anthem we sing. Zero holders, our anthem we sing. Zero holders, we're the kings of the sea.
Have a great weekend. Yeah. Have a great weekend. Have a great weekend. Oh, dude, come on. These fucking balls!
Watch it. It's going to disappear.
These fucking three
Just
balls.
watch.
God
you can't
damn it.
look at that, and then poof. Energy from the ether.
Energy from the ether, dude.
Yes, sir.
Fucking, I hope everyone had a great weekend. Or I hope everyone has a great weekend.
Well, too late now. Hopefully you told them before.
I told them in the song. I don't know if you heard that, but I fucking did it.
I heard it. Sounded great. Send me text me or DM me a link. I need to see Deadpool again.
Oh yeah.
Fucking hilarious, dude. I loved it.
Dude, it's F Movies, dude. F Movies.
What you mean?
That's the site.
Oh, F Movies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you in front of your computer? Do it. Do it right now.
Like just the letter F?
Yeah.
All right. Well, there it is.
Click on that bitch.
And then I just search for Ill Movie?
You can. Yeah, usually, like, a lot of these sites, this is, like, totally good. I don't know how fucking, whatever. A lot of these sites, they used to update it. It would be in the suggested movies, but now it's in the latest. But even the latest ones, it's past when it was put up there, so you have to search for it somehow. But it's there.
Awesome. I'm there. I see it. I'm
see
very
it?
happy now.
But it's not. It's not quality. It's not quality yet. I gotta go, bro.
Good chat.
I gotta go.
Hope your weekend's awesome, buddy.
All right, you too, boy.
See you, bro.